this was one of the other weird things. There's multiple episodes like this. Kind of threw me off when playing through the game. Anyway. It's been several days since the... Yeah, you can also set the difficulties too. Be recorded. Yeah. Can't go higher difficulties anyways. It has been several days since the incident at the end. Hisoka is out on a case. The young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri's given a missing persons case, something Hisoka forbade. Also, you can use your camera points for buying this type of stuff. Like, this type of stuff kind of threw me off because I was expecting more of the traditional survival horror stuff. So it kind of turned me off a bit from the game. I have 10 of those? Jeez. Fully restores health. Never fully restored. It used to just give back like 70% or something like that. Cleansing flames that remove wetness and taint. I think ghosts attack you more often. Oh, okay. Jeez, why did it go? Okay. Yeah, I believe if you're wet, ghosts appear more often or something like that. I don't remember. Blackstone that revives you when you die. 14 film, 61. Oh, so that loads pretty quickly, takes time. And I guess Fatal Frame 4 also introduced the buying system. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't the same thing I just read. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino. Fuyuhi Himino. It's hard to say too fast. Claiming to have listed Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Fuyuhi, okay. Whatever.
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back!
The ingredients aren't for drinks we serve at the cafe, but for people coming to buy the beans and teas and teas. without saying everyone except comfortable handling customers. I only just learned how to make coffee. I never actually served a customer yet. Those are where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look at them yet. Clock sways slowly. The clock itself may be broken, but it works well as a decoration. Soka says that she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum, and this chimes to make that mark the hour. Various antique cans and storage jars under a shelf of coffee cans. Antique clock on top of the dresser. Hisoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She finds them comforting. Right in front of the shop leads to Mount Hikami. It was built for tourists, but the only people who can use it now are people who live here. Tobacco tray looks more like an antique accessory case than a functional tobacco tray. Clock and large bell. There's a lot of stuff to look at here. Cupboard filled with cups that we don't use anymore. Restroom. Hisoka and I take turns cleaning it. Okay, now I remember why I don't like going back to this place. She opens all the doors this slowly. Every time. Okay, Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. Okay. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sunset behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound when people are spirited away to the accursed peak. They are said to venture into the mountain alone, leaving behind no traces of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the lake of the departed at the mountain summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today it has become a popular place in which to commit suicide. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation. People are drawn to these spots, not out of desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there is the so-called Maidens of Black Water. It's said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they'll lead you to your death. Those caught in the mountain maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There's also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of those looping specters that felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of those stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountains continue to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Mostly looking around because I think ghosts do pop up in these places. Shame it doesn't look like that there's anything in this game that's like the doll side quest in 4. I actually kind of like that one. Only you open the doors normally and not stupidly slow. Pretty kimono hangs on a rack. Oh, okay. Nothing of interest. Okay, thank you. force it. Planting Lily sits on the below dresser. Soka's room. She really likes traditional Japanese style. Open the envelope on the desk. For you, know. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka's still alive, I know it, but something has to be done and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Just Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl. Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
Fuyuhi somewhere on this mountain. She uses this picture to find her place. Whoop. I guess that just makes you just rush right forward. Actually, I'm gonna check controls. No, not that one. Oh, there is no control setting. Okay. Kind of thinking, can I use like the trigger buttons to, you know, make the camera go up? That would make it a little easier for when ghosts just suddenly pop up instead of having to remember that I have to push the X button. Yeah, the game doesn't want you to explore around yet. Yes, I know where to go. I'm not dumb, game. I just want to go every other direction. Oh, I didn't even think about that. There's collapse and then stone stairs are cut off from the roads in the carrier. Please stop turning around. How can you come to a haunted place without the camera? Flows from the rocks of here from a small pond. Introduction to ghost hands. Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Release ZR the right one to dodge it. If you do get grabbed, shake the control sticks to break their hold on you. what? Oh. Huh. Okay, so why? Okay. I see. Gotcha. So I need to go here. Gotcha. Yep, okay. Waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably come to see this back when the mountain is tourist items. Purifying embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame. They dry you when you remove the taint of the black water. Wetness gauge is in the lower right of the screen will light up when you come into water. If you get drenched, you become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. Oops. Oopsies. I was distracted by that because I don't have a fucking camera, so I couldn't take a picture of it. Verbs. Assuming that will restore some health. Back here. Oh. Also, mining management set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if it's more of the regular boss life. Some trees jut out just amongst it. It must have been collapsed a long time ago. I don't have to worry about the whole drench mechanic right now because I don't have the camera, so I can't get attacked by spirits. Oh, now I have the camera. Wait, no, that's not the camera. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yep. Finding embers. Okay. No, that was the thing it was pointing at. The one I was trying to spot. Now I got the camera. Old film, not effective. Yep. Stun lens forcefully staggers photographed subjects. To use it, equip your camera and scare and press R when you have enough spirit power. R. Okay, that was. Switch. Allows you to equip it and take pictures of different lenses. Hero must have been carried here by the current. That means he's focused on the mountain too. Should focus on finding Fuyui first. She hasn't gotten far. I tried to lift the Wii mode up, the thing up. I keep doing that. See the bottom. No one could survive the drop. Fork in the road, the plants are slightly close to the unfathomable forest. Check. May have gone. God damn it! Why is it on every single one of them? It's kind of annoying. Like it that leads to the next area. More. Or not. Thinking about it. Camera. I can upgrade it, can't I? Or not? Oh, enhancement. Here we go. Ooh, that's expensive. Oh, wow. It's really expensive. Well, that ain't happening anytime soon. Jeez. Oh, it makes you go all the way down. I looked at Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said that people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She's always open to me. She's alert even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. it isn't. Well, that's the only way I can go, actually. Damn it. Ah, I missed it. I mean, I'm so used to them automatically targeting on them and not it being directly in front of me. Oh, I was holding the wrong button, that's why. Wind echoes in the hole, from the hole in the rocks. It's blowing from underground. A low howl of wind sounds almost like someone's voice. Gives me a lot of that, doesn't it? Like, I'm rather surprised at how much Type 14 I have right now. It's like, I can straight up use it for fights without having to worry about it. Well, granted, in the other games, it really isn't. 4, I had to buy it because there's barely any film in the game. Anyways, how long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here. People who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own? Or were they left here? Earlier I heard the sound of raspy breathing and running. After that I heard a scream. I was scared, and I held my breath. I'm not scared to death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth, so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day, watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice, a mournful voice, like screaming. No, like singing. It was a call of some kind, but not for me. Not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She'll come soon. She will take me away. She is calling me. I must go. Yeah, don't try to turn around and mess with the camera. I think he doesn't really like it when you try doing that. Oh, right, that was the film. Whoops. See, we can't mark that stuff on the map, and I was just turning around. As soon as I notice it, they immediately grab me. It's kind of hard to just go back, especially since you have to go through the entire animation from start to finish again. 61. Wow, 26? Jeez, that gave me a lot. This way or the other way. Let's try this way first. I believe I had to explore this whole area if I remember correctly anyways. Alright, I could just do that. Okay, I had to go the other way. Different area, okay. Okay, just filling out my map right now. Yeah, okay. I was just showing the map. I could just look down and look at it at any time. So let me just keep loading. Gaming is still loading. Yes, I know gaming. What did you tell me? I'm just exploring. That time I got it. 90? Wait, 12? One, I'm getting Type 90 film this early into the game. Oh wait, I forgot you don't get to keep that stuff between chapters, do you? Maybe you do. I don't know. She went this way, didn't she? No. If you don't get to keep this stuff between chapters, then there's no point in hoarding it. But hoarding is what I'm used to in survival horror games. Hello. What? Oh, he died from it. Never mind. Ah! I was not expecting that. Tricky bastards. Just lifting up my camera so I could switch that back. Sneaky. The second I lift up my camera, he's back again. It's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, follow this path, right. Set me back to the main area. I'm guessing this way? Yep. I see a shiny. Distractions. Okay. I felt like the hand was gonna come, but never did. Whatever. Oh, there's another spot over. Oh, it's dead end. Or is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, I know, game. You don't need to keep telling me. There's a thing that people like to do called exploring. Right, I'll do it so that you... Oh, I'm not supposed to go that way yet. Well, there. I mean, I know I had to go over there eventually. I remember going through this entire chapter. I think I got to the one that's after this one stopped. And never picked the game back up again. For 2 years. Is that how long this game? Yeah, this game's been out for like 2 years or something. Well, released over here for 2 years. I don't remember when it came out in Japan. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now that she's gone, I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I had said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should have been me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her now how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. Barely got that one. Oh, hi. Ah, you motherfucker! Ah! It made me turn off my camera. Dick. Turn around. You wanna. Fine. My camera wasn't loaded back up, bitch. Cool. Cool. Anyways, it's over here. The tales I read about Mount Hikami were true. I can't handle any more death. I've seen a girl hang herself over and over. I've had enough. When I try to run, I wind up back here. I find myself mimicking her. My body moved on its own, just like that girl. I felt I was doing the right thing. As I hung there, my final thought is that death takes a long time to come. I watched the sunset. When I awoke, I was back here. I should already be dead. Will I be forced to see that sunset again? To go through it all again? I'm fading, bit by bit. I must go. Okay, so we should follow this bridge. Oh, I just barely missed it.